Since last week of releasing my video about dividends, everybody just keeps asking me one question and I don't get what the big deal is. So the question people keep asking me is, what's in my stonks? But anyways guys, I don't know why my socks are so important. I guess because they're filled with money. Anyways, corny intro. But in this video, I will give you a breakdown of my stock portfolio. I will tell you every stock that I currently hold. Stay tuned. Wagwan guys, my name is Demetress Fairman. Welcome to another video. So the question just always keeps coming up. How many stocks do I need to actually get a good dividend each month, each quarter, or yearly? But it varies because some stocks have different dividend yields, or some stocks just change dividend payouts each time that they declare dividends. But as of recording this video, I currently have 13 stocks that generate roughly around $5,000 from January to May. I did a previous video so you can just watch that, how many dividends that my stock portfolio generated. So without further ado, I'm sure you guys want to know all the stocks in my portfolio. So let's jump into it. So the first stock in my portfolio is going to be Carreras. Big shocker right there. And as we all know, Carreras is one of the main stocks in my portfolio that generates a lot of dividends. As of May 20, 2021, I have 10,474 shares in Carreras, and their stock price currently is at $9.94. $9.94? Yo, me they tell you, can't say me never tell you, not stock advice, but me tell you say Carreras is going to the moon. The next stock that is in my portfolio is Derrimon Trading, and I bought them at IPO price. I currently have 13,907 shares in Derrimon at a stock price at $2.50. Currently, they haven't paid me any dividends as yet, but I am holding it just to see how it progresses in the near future. I expect great things from them, and we're just going to watch their journey. Moving on to stock number 3, we have Eppley 8.25, and this is the preference share of Eppley. And as we all know, they pay a monthly dividend. I currently have 1,218 shares at a stock price of $6.84. If you guys have seen some of my previous videos, you would know that I had around 3,000 shares in Eppley 8.25. I realized some profits in Eppley 8.25, and I did this to get some money to go into another stock. So as soon as I realized that I had some profits, I sold, realized some gains, and then use that money to purchase or to buy into another stock that I will discuss later. Fourth in this list is going to be Eppley. So the big boy, the parent company. Eppley pays me good dividends also. As of filming this video, I have 792 shares in Eppley at a stock price of $33.81. Yes, I have sold some of my Eppley shares. I sold roughly 3,000 shares of Eppley, and Eppley paid me great dividends. So you're asking the question, why did I sell or realize some profits? Well, it's stocks, it's buying and selling, right? I bought Eppley for around $15 and then I sold them for around $35. So that's great gains. I realized the profit and then I used the money to reinvest into another stock. Yes, I'm building up suspense to that stock that I invested that money into. So the new boy on the lot, the new stock in my portfolio is Fiscal. The gas stations you see a pop up everywhere, and them a build some nice looking gas station, and they are Jamaican. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I bought Fiscal. I'm giving them a try. I am investing in Jamaica. So I bought them at IPO price, and now I have 22,499 shares at a stock price of $1.06. They're making good profits based on what they reported in their prospectus. And basically, that's what Mr. Heaven said on Taking Stock. Big up Kalila for that report. The sixth stock in my portfolio focuses on real estate investment, and they are First Rock. So First Rock pays good dividends. They pay in US. I haven't received any dividends from First Rock as yet, but I currently have 638 shares at a stock price of $15.30. Yes, I also sold some of my First Rock shares for a profit. I did not sell just to get rid of it. I sold for a profit, guys. Learn that. Don't sell when you're losing. Sell when the price has gained some value. This video is brought to you by JMMB 7.35% share. Yes, this stock is the stock that I sold most of my other stocks. How many stocks can I say in one video? But yeah, I sold most of my stocks to buy this one. I pooled all of that money along with some other money that I had sitting on the side to buy into the JMMB 7.35% share. And yes, they pay good dividends and they pay monthly, and they will be paying me for the next 7 years. So you might ask the question, why did I do this? It's because it's consistency. I can easily map it. I don't have to play any guessing games on how much I am getting. It's constant for the next 7 years. That's why I did it. So I currently have 106,526 shares at a stock price of $3.01 in this JMMB 7.35% preference share. Yo, I want a whole heap of sitting that for calling out. Them name just long.
But what you just say? Yo, you say true, yeah, my brother? I'm not too trouble you. I know what you mean a while ago. Mark!
Alright, so on to a stock that I am watching closely, even though I sold around 20,000 shares of this stock. But that stock that I'm talking about is Mailpack. I bought Mailpack for around $1.90 and I sold approximately 20,000 around the stock price of $3.90. So yes, again guys, I made gains and I sold some stocks to buy into the JMMB preference share. So as of filming this video, I have 5,105 shares with a stock price of $3.89. So I am still in the profit. I am still in the green to the moon. But it's a stock that you guys definitely should look into. I see great potential in this stock. Plus they pay good dividends also. Moving on to the blue chip stock. Well, at least that's what I call it. I think it's one of those stocks that you need to have in your portfolio. One of those strongholds. One of those stocks that you can always depend on to hold firm no matter the financial climate. And that stock is Proven. So I have 4,169 shares in Proven at a stock price of $37.67. I bought Proven at the APO price. So I am in profit right now. And Proven also has good dividend yield. I think approximately 3% dividend yield. So they're going to pay good dividends. Their price appreciates and they hold firm and they're a stable company. It's one of those things that I think it's a staple in your portfolio. Cygnus Investments. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I didn't do any research with this stock. I just watched a video on Kalila's program Taking Stock. I watched the CEOs or the managers talk about it. And then I said, you know what? It's an IPO. Let me just buy into it. And you see, because I never do my research, I buy that IPO price. I know what under IPO price. But nonetheless, we're just watching it to see what happens. Sometimes we have to have a little anomaly in our stock portfolio, you know? So I have 2,000 shares at a stock price of $15.21. I don't have much to say about this because, yeah, I don't really watch that stock, yeah. Scotia, financial sector. I have 1,750 shares at a stock price at $40.55. COVID beat Scotia because Scotia dropped from $50. I bought Scotia around $45. I know they're at $40.55. So guess what? I am in the red for Scotia. But I am waiting because Scotia one of them company I think not going anywhere. Plus them pay good dividends. So I'm just wait upon them for rebound and readjust and hopefully get back to them farm a $50 share, you know? TJH. Or Trans-Jamaican Highway, I currently have 25,380 shares at a stock price of $1.30. It's another stock that You know, it had so much potential, but COVID just come and run it over with one big steamroll and then punch it out until him knock out. And then even when he knock out never enough, him just take him time and stretch him till him bust in a two. Yeah, that kind of graphic still, but you know, that's how the brain works sometimes. But yo, COVID really messed with Trans Jamaica, and their IPO price was $1.41. But yo, trust me, we just have to wait because nobody else now building a highway. They are currently the only ones doing that, I think. So let's just wait, see what happens. They pay dividends, so hopefully when the Winston Jones Highway finish, them can get more profits in. So let's see how it goes. And the last stock on my list, it come like, the last stock them on my list, I'm just a lose. Can you guys guess what the losing stock is? You guessed it, Wisynco, my problem child. But always I make clear mistake with Wisynco, I don't know why. I buy Wisynco when Wisynco was around $7. When it reached $9, I sell it because I did just a start to invest. I guess Wisynco is a reflection of me being a beginner investor because Wisynco was one of the first stocks in my portfolio. And I had Wisynco and I had it at $7. I sold it at $9. Then when I see the stock price, I climb up to 15, I jump in again, and it climb up to 18, I'm sell, and I see it still a climb, and then I jump in at $20-something, and then when I realize it, I get higher, I buy more at $25, and you know what happened? It just take a turn for the worse, and I'll know me can't see Wisynco cross $16. So I am currently losing with Wisynco. I have 2,606 shares at a stock price of $15.97. Yo, just have to have faith in them. But them get to do some export to Europe now, so I will see how that affect them stock price and see if it can benefit me on the long run. So that's it. That's my stock portfolio. And as you can see, it has different investment levels or different investment mindsets. Some stocks are risky, some are secure, and some bring me a cash flow. And that's the way that I structure my portfolio. I am not saying that you guys should buy everything in my portfolio. I'm not giving any advice. It works for me, and that's how I invest. So work with your financial advisor, develop your strategy, develop your investing palettes, develop your strategy and figure out what works best for you. This has been another video with Demetress Fairman. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy investing.